Bill has done an outstanding job designing new parts, and it's definitely making it better for the industry, right, Bill?
I think so.
And that's the whole idea of it. So I see you and Chris have got some other items here that you want to look at.
Real simple. This is the 6R140 low reverse clutch feed tube. And what happens is this bolts down to the transmission case. You have an O-ring that goes in the groove, and we have not been able to figure this out yet, but we have seen the end of the tube worn away and the O-ring blown out. So you got to try and find this too. Well, we made it. I got tired of looking for it.
So,
and that's for the 6R140s.
Right. Good. Now, Bill, when will that hit? When will that hit?
That's available right now. It's on the shelf.
Wonderful. Okay.
See, we look at things that we see in our own manufacturing process, whether it be at Chris's facility, in our other facility, and in Chicago. We look for root cause failure of units. We're trying to make our units better. And we got no problem sharing our updates with the industry.
I agree, Bill. Absolutely. I mean, we want it better for everybody, right, Bill?
We do.
Absolutely.
Then we got here torque shift.
6R140. And the problem, as Chris is pointing out, you see a gear tooth pattern that's been cut into this clutch housing. Well, the problem is...
That's actually where it sits on the lugs in the case.
That's right. The same thing that was happening to 4R100s and E4ODs is now reared its head for 6R140s. And some guys actually think that pattern is supposed to be in the housing. It's not. You buy a brand new housing, that pattern's not in there. That's just from the housing wiggling itself back and forth in the transmission case up against the case.
So it's actually wore itself into it, right?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So what we did is we made a steel shim. We machined the housing, the thickness of the shim. We dropped the shim in the case, put the housing back on, and you're done.
So, Bill, in doing that, it definitely takes that connecting and wearing. So how will that affect the shift of the unit, and what damage is that doing before you put the ring in it?
Well, you've got metal being created because you've got aluminum on aluminum.
Okay.
That's not a good thing to have,
Right.
okay? But you've also got the housing, as it wears, it keeps dropping further and further down in the case. We've seen these housings with as much as 80 thousandths wear on them, and it's caused clutch pack failure.
Gotcha. So as it wears, you start getting some loose.
Yeah, it starts dropping, it starts causing more and more looseness, and it causes failure.
Are those available today?
They are in stock, ready to go, and they'll be on display this weekend at the seminar here in Shepherdsville.